I forgot all about the streaming part. Didn't think about it. Got my ass whooped, so it ain't fun. All right, bro. Let's go. What's up? I just got my butt kicked. What's up? Had that guy, man. I had him in the first half, but I don't know what happened in the second half.
First down. On the carry, it's Cook. And this time,
he ain't beat me worse than he did it last. I ain't lose to him worse than I did it last time, so I guess that's a little bit of upgrade.
Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
but I felt like I had him.
His
Just
offensive line hasn't
Mario
given him
Cooper
much
got hot
space.
on me, and the other guy.
Results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Setting up the screen for Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Offense always killing me, boy. They don't know what play I'm doing.
And now 3rd and 12.
Biggest problem, offense.
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I threw it in him. I threw it to him.
Picked off at the 40. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. Now remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's crazy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Look, I was really blitzing on that play.
Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Yeah.
I'll let you do the analysis partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Can't do my Wildcat stuff, man. I want to do my Wildcat stuff so bad, but I can't do it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
On that
and
guy,
from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
could have got a touchdown.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs.
See, that's that crap that I hate
bigger.
right there.
Across
He
the
called
30
up
to
my
the
man like
31-yard
that.
line.
He had to open hold again.
Well, big man with ball.
Hate that
Meant
crap.
bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Might not get on
The
it.
Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. A give. This is Cook. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And
man,
that
he
means 4th down.
they
It'll
dirty,
be a gain of
man.
4, and it'll be 4th down.
They dirty for that. Come on now. I had all that. Oh, my bad. Let me call a timeout then.
They'll run. It's Carter. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play is blown up, losing.
Hold on,
yardage
the
back at
defensive tackle just
35.
tackle him.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their
Yeah, they
struggles last
cheating,
week was
man.
getting these negative plays on 1st and
Ain't
2nd
no-
down.
ain't
That's
no
something
way
they have
his
to be
bit to
wary
beat.
of as this game continues.
That's crazy. There is no way that can happen like that. That's crazy. That happened. Oh, you know what? I need a.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing is Wilson.
Oh my God!
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will score.
He overthrew
It's a
Cole
pick
Beasley.
six
Like,
for
what
the
the
Cardinals
world,
touchdown.
man?
A big play there by the rookie. An
He
interception followed by the
overthrew
return
Cole
for
Beasley
6
like that. That
points.
don't make
And you
no
want to
sense.
be accepted by your teammates
Wide
and coaching
open,
staff?
too.
Make plays like that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now
Yeah,
14
really
to
kill me
nothing.
the overthrowing animation.
So they
dog.
throw
That's
the pick
crazy.
six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the
I can't
air.
win no game. Whatever.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Offense is really a pain in the butt up here. That's why I don't never like playing the James.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe in them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's not really winning game this week. I don't play them at all. In most cases. I'm sitting there playing my game.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Javonte Williams, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. On 3rd down, Wilson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got a bump down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A run there with Cook not going to be successful as he'll lose a couple of yards on 1st down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Get off the field. Hey, check Mike 39. Check. Where? You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Hey, check Mike 39.
Now it's Wilson. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Mike 17. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike 17. Mike 17.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh, I forgot the double team.
Yeah, this is taken at the 23.
Man, you ain't done too hard, man.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go. When I get this offense, whenever I get the offense right, man, I can beat all these
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Now this throw caught left side. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the catch and run. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Williams. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He'll get it up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Javonte Williams. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cardinals are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
Every freaking season, they do the same thing. Defense good, offense trash. They do the same thing.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
From the 31, Wilson. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here complete to Kelsey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chase Young make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
He ran past Russell Wilson.
Past the 20. 5. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback? And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Javonte Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I'm about to be 1-11. I got to work working in the league. Inside that New York Jets.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Good footwork at the 30. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
First been a running because you can't really do anything.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Let's go, D. Check. It's going to be a long day offense.
To throw is Wilson. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Man, you had the ball a whole lot of time, bro. I'm the one can't
Ready
do
to go
anything.
with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. John Franklin Myers in there to get him, and that is sack
That's the
number
first
6
time they
now
finally
for
got
him on
over
the
there
year.
with all that daggone crap.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's gonna loft one deep over the middle.
Get that. Oh my. Whoa, bro.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the the long one
What
way
in the
out there,
world,
but it'll be
man?
3rd down.
My dude's supposed to have it.
Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd long.
I knew this ain't.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
I messed up.
He's going to try and go deep again.
They still, man, that's crazy.
They took their
They're supposed to pick that off.
4th down. Here comes the Cardinals.
All them dudes down there, they supposed to pick, one of them supposed to pick that off.
He's on to punt it away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
Something going on? Got the one of the worst records in the league, dog. That's sad.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I can't do what I love to do, man. I can't run the ball on nobody.
Check. Fresno. Watch the safety creep. Undercrunch. Bang.
Here's Wilson.
Damn.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45.
I tried to throw that shit over his head, man.
To the 41-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
We're here to score, man. Not fair, man. I think
off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Look at that, man.
Caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is why I get mad. Like this.
Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.
He caught the ball with the guy. They don't drop it, but my guy just dig it. I'll catch it. Oh, they drop it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Not fair, bro. Yeah.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw.
Damn, they all over Kelsey.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a daggone shame, man.
They go play action with Wilson. Looking deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29.
That's the same guy that was playing in the middle.
Back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 in one game. I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Back to throw.
Thank you.
That's into a crowded intercepted.
Ooh.
Picked off at the 36. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the
I
sack.
can't do that. I can't do that shit everybody else be doing.
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
The fact that everybody run all the way to the right all the time, I can't even do that myself. Every time I try to, I get hit, but then they do it. They don't get hit.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
I guarantee there's some linebacker playing that daggone defensive line position. If it ain't Bosa, besides Bosa, I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
The Niners on 3rd down.
How do
it's been
play,
a problem.
Man?
Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
There's a linebacker right there on the right. I guarantee that's a linebacker.
Wilson. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Carlson able to put this one through.
I made it.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Over there personally, they're watching. Let's get off the screen, bro. It's already a disaster.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Quan Alexander, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
That was the 49ers, bro.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up to throw. And he'll find Hall. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw here.
What? Oh, about to say.
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well,
that dude dropped it, man. I was all over that play.
And the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go.
Hey, got the potential on the line over.
Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to his running back.
Oh, he fumbled the ball.
And it's a fumble.
Oh, my God.
And this return is
I literally was holding the R1.
That kind of a deficit,
He
you
still
can't
fumbled.
afford to make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've
Look
seen
at
all
that.
game with them, isn't
Oh,
it?
my.
Sitting down this big in the fourth
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Oh, my God. Why does this game keep doing this to me? I literally hold R1 and he still fumbles.
And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Oh,
now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I lost 2 touchdowns, man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I can't believe Mike Evans got all that crap for me. Then
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
at least my rookie had a
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And he drops it incomplete. Their struggles continue here. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Wilson.
He finds his target. It's Evans.
He fumbled again. Oh, my God, yo.
And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he is going to bring this back inside the
He
20
fumbled
to the 18-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to
God,
address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Man, I'm done.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Man, this turnover
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the 49ers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Extra point forthcoming.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I hate this game, dog. I can't do nothing, man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
I'm done. Game over, bro.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
You be cheating, man. Like, I lost 3 chances to score.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, Carter, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Man, ain't no point to keep scoring. You won the game.
Down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
As you won the game, ain't no point to score again. Boy, you try. Ugh. I hate this Madden game. All right.
Charles, it's
good
one
game.
thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, not much more to say. They dropped to 1-11, and they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
That's crazy, bro. I really hate this. I really hate Madden, dog.